Oh, I got one. I got one. Oh, right on a little shrimp there. Shrimp. There you go. Nice, dude. Oh, dude, I told you that 150 yards. Go. I'm trying. Is he in the dock? Oh, God. Got one. Oh, dude, it's a sheepshead. It's a keeper sheepshead. Get the net. Get the net. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. This is Rag Florida Fishing. Today is going to be a really fun day. I'm out with my buddy Chris, and we had the idea to go out and do some micro fishing. So I'm going to be throwing the tiny terrorized. He's going to be throwing the 2-inch DOA shrimp. He's got a 1,000. I don't know what this is. I think it's like a 2,000 or 3,000 that I spooled up with 10-pound POWERPRO. Chris has got 8-pound. And what size leader are you using? 12. So we're both using 12-pound leader. But we really want to go out. What our main goal is to catch some mangrove snappers and on artificial. So we got our ultralight setups. I did bring the 3000 BG with the 3-inch shrimp on it in case we do see some snook swimming around shallow. I'm not just gonna pass up a stud snook. But I mean, I'm sure we're gonna be getting on snook as well, as bycatch, I guess you could say. But yeah, we're both really excited, to bend some lighter setups and get on some fish. But guys, let's get fishing. Also, I forgot to mention, if you want any of the lures that Chris and I are throwing in today's video, go to doalures.com, use discount code RAG10 at checkout. Or the rods that I'm using, the Fish Sticks Tidewater series, go to fishsticks.com, use discount code RAG10 at checkout. You're going to get 10% off your order. Great rods. I've been using them for a month, almost 2 months now, and I freaking love them. They're awesome. And that's what I'm using on my ultralight setup today. But yeah, now guys, let's get to fishing. Oh, yeah, it broke off. Fucking broke. The leader. Why? I don't know, dude. It's frayed. All right, guys, I wanted to actually go over the setup that I'm using today for our light setup day. This is actually a Fluger President that I bought like probably 15 years ago for bass fishing. Spooled up with 8-pound POWERPRO, and then I'm using my Tidewater rod by Fish Sticks. This is the 6 to 12 pound 7-foot. It's like their medium light 12-pound Yozeri mono leader, and yeah, I think that's it. And then I'm throwing the tiny terrorized. I believe this is the 1/16 ounce jig head, or the 1/8. I don't remember. But I'm just bouncing off the bottom. We did lose that one fish already. Broke me off on the hook set, so I lightened up the drag significantly. I think that was more of a me thing laying into it than an equipment issue. But if it becomes a common theme, I may just bump up to like 20-pound, because I don't think these mangrove snapper are too picky. But yeah, I'm just super excited to get something on this setup, and I know Chris is too on his setups. Just to fight something on light tackle, because Chris does a lot of live bait fishing with some heavier setups. And oh, look at that big eagle ray, dude. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh, that's a monster. Probably the biggest one I've ever seen.
Chris is using a Zara puppy. He said he never caught anything on a topwater, so he wants to at least get a hit. And he did, and he missed it. But like I said, Chris does a lot of live bait fishing, so you know, he's more stoked to use artificials today, and I'm more stoked to get on a light tackle bite. So we're both just really excited to come out here, have fun, maybe put some meat on the table at the end of the day if we're lucky enough, and you know, just fight fish on some stuff that we're not really used to. So, but yeah, that's what we're using today. And Chris has got a 1,000, a 2,500, and a 3,000 Stratic on his 6.5, two 6.5 foot star rods, and then 1 7 foot on the 3,000. And he's got 8-pound braid as well. So, oh, had a little nibble. But yeah, no, we're just super excited to be out here. It's a beautiful morning. Hoping the rain stays away and the fish are biting. There's one cruising up right there. Broke. What a disaster. I just broke off. You just dropped your sunglasses in the water. All right, guys, so breaking off twice. I moved up to 20-pound leader. I don't know if that line was just old or something, but I bumped up the leader a little bit, see if maybe we can actually hook into a fish and not just break off when we set the hook. So oh, I got one. Oh, what is this, a schoolmaster? Or what do they call lane?
No, it might be. Is it a baby mutton? Let me see.
The anal fin. That might be a baby mutton.
Yeah, it's a mutton.
Oh, all right. See you, dude. Well, Chris just caught a yellowtail on the shrimp. I'm gonna stick around here, see what else we can pull out of here. Oh, a little mutton.
Baby mutton. I know, that's a lane.
All right, so we got 3 different species of snappers. It's a big moonfish.
He's going in the cooler.
Get him in the boat first. Nice, dude. That's a big one.
Yep. The size we've been catching.
Right on a little shrimp there.
Shrimp.
There you go. Nice, dude. There's another shark.
Shark?
Yeah. Oh, we got a little mangrove. Man, what is that? 5 different species of snapper already?
4.
Got the mutton, the lane.
I think the first one was also a lane. Not sure. Yeah.
Let go. Let go.
Yellowtail, mangrove.
Oh!
What was that?
I don't know if it was a rock or a fish, but I set up on it and the old shrimp came flying back at me. Oh, dang. Oh, it's a grunt. Throw that thing out for the shark. Alright, so I switched to an 1/8 ounce jig head with a root beer shrimp. See if maybe a different color will get these bigger fish to bite or produce something. But Just trying a little bit of everything. See if we can find a bite here. May go fish some docks. Look for them there. But we're just still kind of looking for them. We got on that one little spot with them, and we're just gonna keep fishing. No. Off your boat? Oh, yeah. What do we got? It's a mangrove, but not the size. That's okay. See you, dude. Oh, there's a snook right there. Oh, I just had something. Oh, dude, it was a snook.
Snook?
Yeah. Oh, he just pulled it off. Some jacks. Is it?
It's gotta be, bro.
No, there's a bunch of jacks just swimming around.
Oh, was there?
Yeah.
I need you to chase this.
Okay, that's fine.
It might be, I can't tell if he's under the dock or not.
Oh, dude, I told you that 150 yards.
Go.
I'm trying. Is he in the dock?
Dock.
Oh, God.
Is he?
Yeah. I just don't know where your line's at.
I think it's on the side. There we go. Come on, baby.
Dude, there's no, he's so far away.
I think he's off.
Oh, 100%. Did he break you?
Yep.
Dang. That was cool to hear, though.
Yeah, buddy.
That's got to be a snook. Oh, it's a little snapper. There you go. That's a keeper.
Get bigger. Is it?
Yeah, it's a lane.
No, it's not.
What is it?
Schoolmaster.
Oh, that's what I mean. My bad. Yeah, I think they only have to be like 8 inches, but that's 10 anyways.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, you could look, but I'm pretty sure.
Say so. God dang, open your mouth.
They don't call them snappers for nothing. Yeah, just measure them real quick and then. Oh, pufferfish.
At least 10.
Yeah, throw them in.
I'm sure they have to be.
you go. Little mangrove. He would be borderline. Nah, he's probably like 8. I don't know. He'll be close. It will be by the skin of his teeth. If he opened his mouth, I'll measure him until he opens. You're so dumb. Oh no, he's 10. He's almost 11. All right, another keeper. All right, guys, so what Chris and I are doing, we're kind of like just fishing this little rock wall. We're kind of sight fishing for snook if we could see him, and then just kind of blind casting towards the rocks for snapper. And that's kind of been what's been producing. We're probably gonna go find some docks that we've caught mangroves on before, and see if we can produce a couple more fish for the box. Oh, got one.
Lane. That's a lane.
Yeah. Things are pretty. Oh, see you, dude. They're such a pretty fish. How about that snook right there? Dang it.
Which one?
He was just sitting right there in that corner. You had one shot, one opportunity. There's more. Got one. Oh, dude, it's a sheepshead. It's a keeper sheepshead. Get the net. Get the net.
That's a keeper, buddy.
My recording, heck yeah, dude. That's a PB sheepshead.
Should have seen the monster jacks that just came by.
Oh, dude, this is a stud. Look at this sheepshead, guys. Oh my gosh, that is so sick. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Oh, man. There you go.
On the 1,000. 12-pound test. Ready? Ready?
Nice and easy. Nice, dude.
Yes.
That's a good one. Show me what she ate.
She ate a DOA 2-inch because you just can't go wrong.
Oh, she's all wrapped up in the net. Well, there it is. It's like twisted in the net. There you go, right there. Gold glitter.
Now pull it out.
Look at that. Nice, dude. No, I don't, you know. Good snook, man. Pretty. That lighter color.
Yep.
Heck
Chili
yeah.
shrimp.
All right, guys. Well, that was a pretty awesome day. I will say that the bite was pretty slow in the morning. I'm not gonna lie, you know, based off of how the fishing's been recently, you know, seeing a bunch of mangroves and stuff, I thought we were gonna get on them way sooner, and it was a bit of a grind. You know, we found that one spot where, what'd we get? A mutton, lane, yellowtail, moonfish, schoolmaster, and I think we caught, yeah, we saw that shark, and then I think we caught a mangrove there, maybe a little one. But that was just one spot. Those snapper tend to be schooled up pretty good like that, so I kind of knew to, you know, once you find one, you kind of can find a handful. Then we got on some docks, caught another couple mangroves. Man, what else did we catch today? You got the Snook, a big Sheepshead. But you know, it was very different for both of us. You know, even though I'm more of a light tackle fisherman, that was like ultralight. And Chris is the same way. You know, he does a lot of live bait fishing. You know, when I generally fish with live bait, we'll go out together. You know, whether it's mullet or croaker. You know, it was just very different, and it was really cool because now, you know, went out using artificials. I'm not just sitting there, you know, with a bottom rig or, you know, a float, you know, fishing live bait. You know, you're working artificials. You know, you're kind of moving and grooving and running and gunning. So, you know, I tend to find live bait fishing a tad boring. You know, because you're just sitting there waiting for a bite. And this was completely different. You know, DOA offers that little 2-inch shrimp. You know, I did throw the tiny terrorize a little bit today, but Chris was getting on him with the shrimp, so, you know, I'm not going to not throw it, you know, while he's catching fish. So, and that ended up being the moneymaker today. And you were using a 16th ounce jig head, just a crappie jig, bare crappie jig, and I was using an 8th. So I was working a little bit lower, quicker sink rate, and you know, you were using something that sunk a little bit lighter or slower. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's a great day. You know, you guys know that I'm big into conservation, but you know, all those fish that we kept today were legal, and we have plenty of food for both Chris and I, and to give out to friends, which I'm really excited about, that, you know, may not get to fish as much. So, you know, it was a really cool day. It was very different. Any fish that we caught on those ultralight setups were I mean, it was fun. You know, Chris, oh, you hooked in that giant jack. We were talking about that on the way because he just got that reel spooled and it only had 150 yards of braid on it. I was like, dude, if you get hooked in anything good, you might be in trouble. But no, it was really cool to do something different like that. You know, it's very unique, and you know, those little DOA 2-inch shrimp, I mean, they cleaned up today. Those fish were kind of just waiting for the incoming tide to start, and I told Chris, I was like, I've noticed that once the tide changes, if the bite's slow, that's usually when it turns back on. So, and that's the way that it was. But yeah, no, it was a great day. Thank you, Chris, for coming out. They can see you. Okay. It's a wide lens. What do you have something to say?
Yeah, I'll say it.
Oh, okay, here you go.
I had fun today. Like you said, it's not something that I normally do. Just trying to open some new doors here and broaden my horizons. Use some lures like I'm not used to. Like you said, I'm mostly live bait guy. But today I was throwing this little 2-inch DOA here, and pretty much mostly all day. I did throw a Zero Spook early in the morning, kind of lost that in the trees, but this is kind of what I threw all day here. Had a couple different colors. They were biting the gold pretty good. But no, it was fun, and that Snook on the 1000 with the 8-pound test was a lot of fun. But yeah, you know, our goals today, or at least mine, was to catch a keeper, snapper, and some Snook on the 2-inch here, and that's what we did. So a lot of fun. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I always enjoy having you out on the boat. You know, that's another thing too. When, you know, Chris and I met in a unique way. You know, he was working and I was putting my boat in, and we just met, and you know, just two like-minded people that love fishing. You know, we talk pretty much every day. You know, one of us is usually fishing within a couple days, so we know to ask to ask the other guy how the bite's been and where we're finding them. So it was just a really cool day. You know, we had fun, lots of laughs, and you know, every fish we caught on that ultralight gear was just, I mean, pulling drag, you know, actually fighting. You could feel the fish. It was really, really cool. And it's something that I definitely want to keep doing, you know, whether, you know, I mean, I don't know. It was just really cool to catch, and different species too. I mean, I got to count all the species throughout the video that we caught, and it was just, I mean, a ton. So that was really cool too. A bunch of different species and stuff that I don't get to catch too often. So, but I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to grab some of these 2-inch shrimp from DOA on DOAlures.com. Don't forget to use discount code RAG10 at checkout to get 10% off your order. But I mean, you guys saw it. I mean, we were out for 4 hours, pretty much. And I mean, we have dinner for tonight and a few nights for both of us, and we're gonna probably give some away. So it was just really, really cool, a good time. And you had something to say?
Yeah, we came up with a lot more ideas for videos. I'm not gonna tell you what those are right now. You're just gonna have to tune in, like, and subscribe.
Yeah, there you go. He said it best. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.